Welcome to another What If story. Today we are going to be covering What If Cooler won. But before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content, as well as follow my social media links and gaming channel that are all in the description below. But with all that said, let's begin. This story would start when Cooler comes to Earth. In this timeline, Cooler doesn't hold back. So there's no letting Goku transform into a Super Saiyan, because when Goku tries to do anything, Cooler lifts his hand up and powers up a huge supernova as he sends the blast at Goku. Goku would try to hold the blast off, but unfortunately for him, he is unable to, as he is hit by the huge attack. As a big explosion happens, when the smoke clears, nobody's there. Goku has unfortunately died. Cooler, seeing that he defeated the Saiyan that defeated his brother, would start to laugh, saying that he knew his brother was weak. Gohan, seeing this after regaining consciousness, would be enraged, as he rushes at Cooler, with him trying to fight Cooler, and Cooler would be surprised that Gohan is keeping up with him, even though he is oppressed. Gohan's hair would start to turn golden, as his hair spikes up. Cooler would be shocked. No, what is this? This must be what Frieza was experiencing, Gohan would yell as he achieves the Super Saiyan form, as he punches Cooler in the face, sending him flying. Cooler would be shocked. This power, it felt like it gave the child a 50 times increase. This is shocking to Cooler. Now Gohan and Cooler would be evenly matched, but this battle would end with a huge supernova and a Masenko. The two blasts would clash, with them both being evenly matched, but soon Cooler would overpower Gohan, killing him. Now with Gohan defeated, there is no other person to challenge Cooler, except for the Prince of Saiyans, Vegeta. But when Vegeta does try to fight Cooler, Cooler is far stronger than Vegeta, as he overpowers Vegeta with ease, and finishes him off with a death beam. Now, with everybody on Earth who could pose a challenge to Cooler is defeated, so Cooler flies up into the air, going into space, as he looks at the planet, as he launches one last attack at it, destroying the planet. Now with Cooler winning, he can take over the Frieza force, as every last soldier of Frieza is now under Cooler. But the soldiers of Frieza won't want this, but they don't have the strength to tell Cooler, because if they dare try to tell Cooler that they are not going to serve under him, they will totally be killed. So they get an idea to get some more strong fighters that can pose a challenge to Cooler and hopefully defeat him. So the soldiers try to look for new recruits as they find a few Saiyans on Vampa. But with Cooler, he knows that some of the army won't accept him as ruler and will try to find new recruits to get somebody to overpower him, similar to what the Saiyans did with Frieza. So Cooler decides to do some training. Even though it irritates him that he has to do some training, he'll have to bear with it, as he starts to train as he gets insanely stronger each minute. And while Cooler is doing this, the soldiers are getting the Saiyans, and they are shocked to see how powerful the Saiyans are. Well, not Paragus, but Broly. His power, it's insane. So Broly is recruited into the Frieza force to one day overpower Cooler. So the soldiers start to train with Broly. Well, instead of training, it's more of them getting defeated by Broly, but training nonetheless. But the soldiers find somebody else as well, Babidi and Deborah. They'll make a deal with Babidi, saying if they get rid of Cooler, that'll give them enough energy to revive Boo, and they can do whatever they want in the universe. Babidi would think that this is a good deal, so he'll take it. Now with the two new enemies of Cooler, Broly and Deborah, they enter the Frieza ship, as Deborah sends an attack at Cooler. But Cooler would expect this, as he turns around, shooting a death beam, and then dodging the attack. Then he destroys some of the ship, letting him escape into space, so he can see who attacked him, as he sees Deborah alongside Broly. Cooler would laugh, as he says, "These are the people you're trying to rebel against me with? That's hilarious." The Frieza soldiers would be shocked. Did Cooler know the whole time? Cooler continues, seeming like he could read their mind. "I knew the entire time that you guys were planning on rebelling against me. You all won't accept me right away when Frieza died, and I knew this. So I started doing some training of my own, just in case you all try to rebel against me with somebody way stronger than I was before. But now that I've done some training, you all stand no chance. The two people who are supposed to face Cooler would rush at him as they begin to battle. But Cooler in his base form is even able to defeat them both. The Frieza soldiers would be shocked. They would have totally defeated full power Cooler from before. But now Cooler and his base are just toying with them. Broly each second would be enraged as he grows stronger and stronger. But this will catch Cooler's eye as he increases his power as well. Soon, Broly will transform into his Ikari form. But this is not even able to stop Cooler. Now, Paragus would try to electrocute Broly, but Cooler would shoot a death beam through Paragus, killing him. And Cooler knows what this will do to Broly, and he knows this will give him a challenge. Broly, seeing his father die, would be enraged as he charges up, achieving the Super Saiyan form. But now, Broly is not in control of himself, as this messes up Deborah's attacks. And soon, Broly actually charges at Deborah, and soon kills Deborah. Babidi would be angered at this, but he forgets about it, because Boo's egg is awakened, and out comes Majin Buu. Babidi decided to move Boo's egg before Cooler destroyed the planet, so that is how Buu survived. But now Babidi tells Buu to rush at Cooler, as Buu and Broly rushes at Cooler, with Cooler now having to power up into his final form, as he counters both of their attacks. But soon, Buu is split into Good and Evil Buu, and Super Buu was born. And seeing how uncontrollable Broly is, Super Buu absorbs Broly, creating Buu-Roly, or let's just call him Buu. And he is actually a good challenge to Cooler. The Frieza soldiers and Babidi would actually think that Buu is actually gonna kill Cooler. But this is where Cooler laughs, as he says, "Good thing he has reached another form in his training. If I only had this form left, you would have totally killed me. But luckily, I have one more form. Call this Golden Cooler." As Cooler charges up, with him turning gold. And this power completely outclasses Buu, as in one blast, he destroys Buu and everybody on the ship, including Babidi. Now, Cooler is free. And even though Shin and Kibito will try to do something against this pure evil person, they are also killed, which means that Beerus is destroyed and that Whis is inactive now. But with that, Zeno decides to erase the timeline. But that is where we are going to leave it off right now. And that's what I think would have happened if Cooler won. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. As well as leave a comment down below saying what video I should do next. But with all that said, I will see everyone in the next video. See ya until we meet again.